they're allowing the ball to move and nobody in front of Tim Duncan.
For 1 seed, but they have the best record of any 8 seed in the history of the NBA. They won 47 games. Duncan hits it, plus he'll come to the line. Over Garnett, Duncan scores again. Duncan backing in, finding Anderson for 3. Duncan into a crowd, and then in there. 5 seconds to shoot. Duncan turns to face the hoop. 2 seconds, lets it go, and that may have sealed it.
Love it. Right here, but Tim Duncan, he's there this time. Kobe gets by Terry Porter again, matched up. There's the Twin Tower we've been waiting for and having fun.
Great spin move, rejected by Duncan. Penetration is important. Now you look at Tim, he's going to the basket.
Here he comes, inside and oh my God! What a play by Tim Duncan!
Well, watch all the Laker defenders come over here to stop him. They put on the floor. Brian Shaw's come again, baseline. That's the Cardinal rule. Kobe just runs right by him.
Immediately they go right back in the hole. This is where I feel he should be if the bitch is going to play. Time for fouls under. He concentrates on what he has to get done. You see him again, step through, brings the ball down low, and then elevates it high at the last second, and has the beautiful touch at the end and gets the roll. Now he tries to complete the 3-point. In traffic, but somehow Duncan sees the opening. Willis is able to find the handle, and while he's being fouled, there's the screen. Ginobili knows exactly where the big man's supposed to be, puts the ball right there. Good hands, good finish by Duncan.
5 seconds. Duncan gonna have to get it up there, and over the outstretched hand of the defender, he hit. Duncan does some Duncan, plus he picks up the foul. His second.
A 7-footer, Tim Duncan, loves to isolate. They're going to run a double team at him. You're going to see Rice, and he just lets him split him. So the double team does no good there. And then the second effort. But look at the great catch and then the concentration to finish. What a great play that time by Tim Duncan. Quick was this young man off his feet. Here's Robinson, misses the shot. Now watch Duncan. He's going to get the rebound. He's going to go up in traffic and miss it. Now watch him get to the other side and tip that ball in. What a great, great play.
Little 2-man game. Parker whipping the ball right back to Robinson. Initial rejection followed by Tim Duncan. Duncan changing shots, blocking shots, and that's what initiates. Use the glass. It's so exciting in this game. They turn in and use the bank shot. Didn't see Tim Duncan coming. Every time he posts up Parker, either Duncan or Robinson are coming over right away to help out. There, watch how Duncan extends his arms, goes up in the crowd, misses the first shot. He just goes up above everyone, secures it, and finishes.
And San Antonio can then get out and get some easy buckets.
Fouled by Harris, so that's 4 on Devin Harris.
Well, Harris absolutely gets him across the arm, but Avery Johnson and the bench, Nick Van Exel, not really going for the block. He reads it correctly, just can't quite get his hands on the ball, and as a result, Duncan finishes the play and draws the foul. All the talk all series about the Spurs having to deal with Dallas. Now Dallas has to deal with the Spurs, and Nowitzki cannot guard Tim Duncan. Folds, Duncan goes back to Ginobili, who is so confident.
And Duncan finally getting some love from the rim, but you like the defense by Stoudemire. Hand up, contest, and make him score over the top as opposed to at the rim. Well, I foul on the dribble as soon as Ginobili catches it now. But you tell how great a coach Greg Popovich is. This is a set play. Tim Duncan above the three-point arc. Ginobili delivers the ball, and Duncan in rhythm knocks down the game-tying 3.
Now a key element for San Antonio, with only 3 seconds remaining for Phoenix to get off his
Playoff basketball comes down to who wants it more. The Spurs battling offensive rebounding, orange jersey.
As Duncan gathering his team for the big defensive stop. It's what they do best. It's why they have been a championship team. Their defense, and because of number 21.
Duncan working Ori up the lane, then the step underneath. Shaq is anticipating that's going to happen. Malik Rose with the foul here. That's 3rd on Rose.
You see the dribble right there to the middle, where Shaq was heading down like somebody else.
Duncan having to go one-on-one virtually every time. No movement without the ball. He just continues to amaze. Gets hammered gets grabbed, gets held, gets pushed, gets shoved, and still scores.
Derek Fisher and the rest of the Lakers knows that it's over. Duncan with Martin on his hip. Duncan, another tough shot. Rodney Rogers, and he's got through.
Tim Duncan forces the missed shot. And the hardest thing for a big man is to turn and get the same rebound that he just forced. The over-the-top pass, right on the mark, the throwdown. That is the MVP.
Game. It does you no good to leave him on the bench. I don't think you go down 18, 19 points, it's already over.
Tim Duncan starting to think that right now that it might be over. He's put on an unbelievable performance in this half.
On anything this guy does, because he always has the ability to go the other way. Beautiful defense. The tandem block that time. Show him one way, come right back.
And you talk again about Aaron Williams. The game he sat out, I'd say 80% of NBA players would have found something to complain about.
A little mini run by Tim Duncan and the Spurs. Gets the hoop there.
That enable success, and the Nets have not.
Tim Duncan slams the door on one end, opens the door for Malik Rose.
That the Nets are staying with this lineup because this lineup has not gotten the job done, and they're essentially going with 3 reserves.
He led his team in points, in rebounds, in blocks, and assists for this entire series. Your 2-time consecutive NBA MVP is the most valuable player of the 2003 NBA Finals. Congratulations, Tim Duncan.